Dear friends, it's my joy to invite you to read along with me Lamentations chapter 3 verses 22 to 23. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is His faithfulness. It's hard to believe that it's already October 2020. In some ways, life has moved slowly under the impact of the corona crisis. But on the other hand, time has moved so fast that we are looking and considering as to how we will celebrate Christmas this year. With the many effects of this tiny virus, we have come face to face with the reality of life, the frailty of life, how fragile our life has become, the many precautions we need to take to ensure we stay well, and yet life is taken away so easily and without any warning. But because of this, we don't just need to sit around with our hands folded in fear and wonder what will happen to us. But instead, I want to encourage you, let's move forward keeping these three things in mind. Firstly, we are here on this earth only because of God. God has given us life. Being able to celebrate life each day is a gift from God for all, no matter who we are. The fact that we wake up every morning breathing is a gift from God. He is our creator. He knows us from the time we were conceived, even in our mother's womb. He knows what life is going to be like, and our times are in His hand. And yet, in His great love for us, we find that His steadfast love for us never fades, but is new every morning. Secondly, what we are and what we become in life is because of God. All the gifts, talents, abilities, the intelligence, the capabilities that we have are given to us by God. Sometimes we forget that, especially when we are young. We think it's all about us. I studied hard, I worked hard, I did well in the examinations, I passed it well, and then I got this good earning job. But then as we grow older, we think all that I have achieved on my own. It's because of all my efforts. Sometimes you hear people say, it's my hard-earned money. But excuse me, who gave you the ability to study and work hard? Who helped you and enabled you to work? Who gave you health and strength? Who gave you the opportunities? Dear friends, please remember that all we can do is only because of God's enabling, along with our hard work and effort. The sooner we realize this and understand this, will we be able to give our best to whatever our hands find to do, and the quicker we will be able to give God the glory. Thirdly, what we make of our life is our gift to the Lord. Are we being good stewards of our bodies, of our mind, our intelligence, our abilities, or are we using them to create problems, bring pain to our parents and family members? The money that we are earning, are we spending it in a proper way, or are we spending it on things that don't please God? Are we wasting our gifts and bringing shame by engaging in things that don't add value to our lives or even to the lives of those around us? For what we do with what the Lord has blessed us is our gift to Him. So my dear friends, especially my young friends, you have your whole life ahead of you. I want to encourage you, live with an attitude of gratitude. Every morning when you wake up, don't find things to grumble about. Instead, thank Him. Thank Him for the gift of life. Don't grumble about what you don't have, but be thankful for what you have. Don't begin your day relying in your own strength, but rely on the wisdom and the strength that the Lord gives. If you feel you cannot give back much to God, don't worry. Ask Him to bless all of your efforts, because in our weakness, His strength is made perfect. And thirdly, Live with the realization that I live and do what I do to please the Lord and to bring Him praise and glory. And you will be able to say when your time comes to go, great is your faithfulness.